big as a result of it. I was 3 of 4 on Thursday Night Football, but 4 or 2 before himself, and some saying Miles Bridges just acted up was the very first piece of media we got was Miles Bridges posting a picture onto a story of something that he clearly rolled up himself and some mysterious pink substance. And I don't want to assume what those two things are. So go ahead and guess what it is in the comment section down below. Now, this was very peculiar for Miles Bridges because he was entering a very pivotal stage in his career. You see, prior to the 2021 to 2022 season, Miles Bridges got offered a huge contract extension from the Charlotte Hornets. This was a 4-year, $60 million contract extension, and he turned it down before the 2021 to 2022 season. I can respect that. This was, bear in mind, during LaMelo Ball's rookie year. Miles Bridges averaged 12.7 points per game that season, shot 40% from 3, which was very impressive, and 50% from the field, but he only started in about 19 games. He turned that money down so he could bet on himself for an opportunity to potentially make twice that amount in free agency, and it kind of paid off. Well, kinda. You see, on one hand, Miles Bridges had a career season for himself, averaging 20 points per game, shooting 33% from 3, 49% from the field, but that was twice the points per game average as the previous year. On top of that, his OBPM increased from a 0.2 the year prior to a 1.8, and his PER increased to a 17.9.
I Prevail fan, what's up?
Board, he was
How are you?
valuable player. His VORP went from a 1.1 to a 2.5.
Yeah, I'm not reacting to music tonight, but yeah, if you drop a song, I'll put a video out for you the next day.
The very tip of the
on my
iceberg
YouTube.
and the beginning of a very difficult offseason for Miles Bridges, because immediately we would get details about something dark that occurred.
Because your name's already I Prevail fan, so I know that
Johnson.
whatever you're gonna have me react to is probably like decently heavy. So I'll put a video out on it this week, like of course.
Johnson in this YouTube video. We'll post it on my Instagram story. We'll post it on the reel that we're gonna post on Instagram. We'll post it in the TikTok we're gonna make, but we can't post it onto YouTube.
I'm not subbed to you yet. I don't know, bro.
Some images of herself.
You're doing well. Hell yeah. Hustler, you do not have to sub to me, bro.
But I can't be silent anymore. I've allowed someone to destroy my home, abuse me in every way possible, and traumatize
You
my
do
kids
not
for life.
have to
I have
sub
nothing
to
to
me,
prove
okay?
to the world, but I won't allow anyone who could do something so horrible.
Apparently,
to have no
Miles
remorse
Bridges has a warrant. Apparently, Miles Bridges has a warrant out for his arrest, bro. J-pop duo, yeah, fucking put their YouTube link in the chat. Yeah, Miles Bridges has a warrant out for his arrest again, dude. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, dude, I wasn't even gonna go live today. Yeah, something else happened, I guess.
A picture of something that I'm not. I won't allow the people around him to continue to silence me and continue to lie to protect this person. It's unethical, it's immoral, it's truly sick. It hurts my heart because I've always had hope.
You're just chilling with your baby cat?
As scary as this
What kind of color is your baby cat, Noah?
Time I stand up for myself. I won't be silent to protect others anymore because I value myself and my kids more than anyone's image. Fractured nose, wrist, torn eardrum, torn muscles in my neck from being choked until I went to sleep, and a severe concussion. I don't need sympathy. I just don't want this happening to anyone else. I just want this person to get help.
I can't believe this dude's in trouble again.
It hurts. Everything hurts. The situation hurts. Most importantly, I'm scared and hurting for my kids who are witness to everything. Please respect my family's privacy. Stop the disgusting rumors and allegations. That wouldn't be the only piece of content we get.
Nemesis, what's up? Oh, his name's Charlie, bright orange and white. I had a cat named Charlie who was bright orange and white when like about 10 years ago.
What?
Daddy choked mommy.
Daddy choked mommy? Why?
Because he be mean to fight together.
Well, what did you do?
As I smack him and Daddy doesn't be nice.
You hit him and told him to be nice? What did he do that for, though?
They were fighting each other.
Where's your mommy's phone?
It's from the window.
He throwed it out the window?
Yeah, Daddy did it.
He threw her phone out the window? Where'd he put her shoes?
Throw it out the window.
Oh my gosh, why?
Because he wasn't being nice. As I smack him though.
I got you, I
that's
prevail.
not very nice.
Got you, I
have
prevail,
to be
fan.
nice to people.
Nemesis, this is wild.
So, as
Miles
a
Bridges
result, the Hornets were
fucking.
made aware of the alleged DV case against Miles Bridges, and they said that the Charlotte Hornets are aware of the situation.
This was
involving
last
Miles
year.
Bridges. We are in the process.
But he has
of
another
gathering
warrant out for his
additional
arrest right
information.
now.
We have no further comment at this time, and felony charges would get filed against Charlotte Hornets Miles Bridges for DV and
Yeah, he
child
choked
abuse.
mommy
So this
dry.
happened a little bit over a year ago, and the results were Miles Bridges pleading no contest to felony DV, which would require him to be put on a 3-year probation. He'd also be required to complete 52 weeks of domestic
Why is all the
violence
footage for this look
counseling
like
and
dog
52
shit?
weeks of parenting classes, serve 100 hours of community service, and undergo weekly narcotics testing with marijuana allowed only if there is a valid doctor's prescription. He cannot own any guns, ammunition, or any weapons. He also will have to pay a restitution fine of $300 and a DV fine.
This
of
man gets
$500
slapped
and
with
obey
fucking
the terms
chump
of a
change,
10-year
bro.
protective order, staying 100 yards
Okay,
away
here we
from
go.
him, having no
This is
contact
probably
with
where
the
he
woman.
broke
Bridges
this.
and the woman maintain custody over their 2 children, and any visitation or exchange of children must be done peacefully and through a neutral third party, which at the end of the day, this is clearly something that Miles Bridges was okay with and Michelle Johnson was okay with. The NBA
This
would
stuff hits
suspend
different
Miles
at
Bridges
night.
for 30 games, and Miles Bridges would sign a 1-year qualifying offer with the Charlotte Hornets for $7.9 million. So yeah, pretty hefty bag fumble, if I do say so myself. At the same time, you could make the argument that Miles Bridges is still lucky to be in the league, because
Yeah,
at the same
facts.
time, we know what happened yesterday with Kai Jones, and this is causing quite a stir in the Charlotte Hornets fan base, because on one hand, you have a guy that pleaded no contest to a DV charge, who was allowed back onto the Charlotte Hornets, given another chance, signed a 1-year $7.9 million qualifying offer. At the same time, you have a guy that quite literally is suffering a mental breakdown and a psychotic break, calling out his teammates, demanding a trade on Twitter, and then getting cut by his team immediately. And a lot of people think it's a little messed up that the Charlotte Hornets were so quick to give Miles Bridges another chance, but not necessarily Kai Jones. Why is Josh Primo getting another chance from the LA Clippers and Kai Jones is just being left out to rot? The only explanation I could really provide here is just talent. Kai Jones only got like 3 to 12 minutes per game, whereas Miles Bridges was a fringe all-star that was about to sign a $30 million a year contract if it wasn't for this incident. If you get to bring a player back on a 1-year $7.9 million contract as a result of something stupid he did off of the basketball court and he didn't insult his teammates, I can understand why the Hornets would be jumping in order to get something done. Is it morally correct?
What
I
happened
don't
with Kai
necessarily
Jones? We gotta
know. Is it
figure out what happened
fair?
with Kai
Well,
Jones now,
yeah.
chat. We had back to back. All right, hold on.
Allegedly took place. Bridges was a
Daddy did.
information. We have no further reportedly defended him and has said that he's not an abuser. Bridges to the Hornets, vowing to rebuild relationships with empathy for people in those situations. Really be distancing himself from here on out, and he should make sure there's a neutral party as stated in the court order each and every time that he wants to assume.
So arrest warrant is out because they didn't have a third party. All right, here we go. What is going on with this?
I'll do something. No, nigga. No, my greatest days of all time was in the long jump pit, boy. By myself, not a drug.
I know this is going to sound very odd, but the Charlotte Hornets actually had a pretty solid offseason.
Oh, shit.
Although things are
Dude,
still
that
looking
band. Yo,
murky
what up,
for this
Primus?
team,
He
to say
comes
the
in and says
least.
penis,
Before we get to
dude.
the content,
I Prevail fan, saw your video reacting to the Larsenio Rowe song Nose Torque on YouTube. Yo, that band goes so fucking hard. They are so heavy. They're like the next up for me right now. They're like they're next up Psycho Frame. Them and Psycho Frame right now, bro. So good. Primus, how you doing, broski? How are you? How are you? Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? We're just chilling tonight. Haunted rock albums. That's stupid. I want to smoke some weed. You guys smoke weed? Now's the time to do it.
My hair-inspired guide to
If you smoke weed, now's the time to do it. Yeah, I Prevail fan, I just dropped a tracheotomy reaction today. I just dropped a filth reaction today to chin check. So I got 2 brand new reactions up today. I got a headbangers challenge that I just put up today as well. I got a couple reactions going up tomorrow. You go hard over here, bro.
Stressed out because we fight. Will we ever get this right? Cause thy hair inspired guide to make the breeze. Thy lips inspired guide to make a man. And from his rib an angel born as Eve formed into flesh and promised him her bed. So lay me down in Eden under stars and show me why it's us that he would choose. If had me, I would die here in your arms. Don't cry because the ocean makes me blue. So blue, so blue, blue, so blue, so
I'm sick of kissing up. I used to miss us taking pics and kissing. Now you miss the club. I'll pull my zipper up. Start to think, wait, is this it for us? Nah, cause I fell for you. See, I'm the living Icarus. Relationships. I'm looking around and girl, what happened to me? They hate on me now, but soon I'll be winning them plaque after plaque. You will see it. They mad at my accuracy, but my spiky flow can't even rap to the beat. Better pass it to the chief. World is tragic in the seas. Cops selling crack in the street, but you look like the Lord. I know I broke your heart, but I loved you from the start. Baby, tell me all your secrets, baby. You know this is hard when I'm crying in your arms, staring at the stars. I knew that there would come a day when you would wanna run away. Take it to a sunny place. Go follow me into the ocean.
I sure did. I got 88 views. Hell yeah, Nemesis. Only up from here, dog. I posted a couple last night. I posted a couple shorts last night. Oh yeah, I put up a Tala reaction to that too. I had a short today that did 11K today.
Girl, I'm Martin Luther King. Life is hard, I'm Kama Sutra-ing. I'm running.
So yeah, so all the shorts I put up today, let's see, now 11,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. I got a couple that I didn't do too well though. 92. For me at least, you know what I mean?
I should be up in the Senate.
But it's only up from here, dog.
Baby, we need Adam Foss prosecutors so they won't hand my niggas to the prisons. Forgiveness over your permission just because I didn't break it, I'ma fix it. And when my dogs up in the circle, teacher said I need a lesson. So I go and start my own school and it's a mystery to you. You get it, misdemeanors coming true, it ain't a question. But it ain't a problem, they don't catch it. That's the mind state of the youth, including me. We need some new professors. Where you going fast, son? Yes, sir. It's like autopilot on a Tesla. Heart palpitating.
My new TikTok is at 70 something followers.
Sorry, mama, I'm a mess up. Hit the pedal just so I can
Which
go
is a far cry from the 10K that I reached before I got banned. 75 followers on a bunch of on TikTok, and I already have half of the likes that I had before I went viral. Yeah, it blows, but I had 130 followers on I had like 160 followers actually, because I remember I started at 130, then when I started posting I went up to like 160. So I had 160 followers with like 3,000 likes, you know what I mean? But right now I have 75 followers with 1,300 likes, so I'm already like blowing my old account out the water when it comes, before it went viral, you know? And that's all that matters. That's all I just have to be optimistic about it. Be like, it sucks. It blows that I don't have that account no more. But hey, some of my shit's doing pretty good. Oh, I got some TikToks out there with like 7K, 8K views.
Heart is broken. Getting green, man, I'm artichoking, man, I'm artichoking. I can't breathe, that's the artichoking, that's the artichoking. Send a text I never opened it, you thought I read this shit while I was joking. Falling down like I'm the autumn, all you jokers spinning not a 6 minutes, and I still got him, I'm a motherfucking problem. Calm down, calm down. Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
Thank you. Try me, come try me. I wish you could see what I see. I'm late, you find me so timely. I'm lost, baby, come be far. Fall into the ground and you'll never get me up. I'm just a baby with a stack of needles and a sippy cup. And this shit sucks, need some love, my Aphrodite I can touch. Elvis Presley's coming out of me, my head has got a rush. Didn't pick a fight at FBI, just picked a fight with me. Man, I'll cry at night like every night, just come right here.
I need to see if this dude lost his account.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
I loved Rocket League back in the day. Oh, he got suspended.
I think I followed you. It's weird bounds with a hero. Best bet for character phone heroes to go on Etsy. You get what you pay for. Definitely, they're like $100 for it for a set. Okay, so your best bet is to go on Etsy. They're gonna be like $100, but you get what you pay for. It's definitely worth it.
He lost his fucking Twitter account too, and he had he had a lot of followers, bro. He's the dude that who smokes weed out of a fleshlight.
Yeah, that's usually why I get suspended. Usually it's a good fight though.
Chat, should we download Rocket League? Fleshlight, like he smokes weed from a fleshlight. Yes, the latter, the second one. He had an account called Weird Bongs where he would turn anything into a bong, like N64s, plastic chairs, Guitar Hero guitars. He like literally anything you think of, he probably turned it into a bong. But yeah, he's cool.
I never said that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. All right? Is it out of the way? We all good? Okay.
Reception was a carnivore's dream featuring an all-you-can-eat buffet of Wendy's.
That's Wendy's burgers if I've ever seen them. No, that's Arby's. This is Arby's, right? This looks like an Arby's bun. Wait, what is this? Is this Wendy's or Arby's? No, this is Wendy's. I can tell by the small print because Wendy's has that specific little print on the inside of their wrapper that said www.
Why is he so excited about it though?
By the way, chat, last time I went to Wendy's, I had a blue bag. I was kind of happy.
Yeah, he's the MacGyver toker.
I wish I still had the bag. But last time I went to Wendy's, they came out and the font was blue instead of red. I'm like, bro, y'all switching it up, huh? I said, this is cool. I almost made a Twitter post about it. I almost took a picture of the Wendy's bag and said, man, this is kind of cool. But I knew I'd have got flamed if I did it. So I didn't do it.
I would have gotten flamed if I did it.
Wendy's menu favorites. The one cake being a towering Baconator with onion rings.
Okay, let's not go there because Baconators are actually gross.
Layers. I've never seen so many double cheeseburgers in one place, remarked one guest. It's like the meat lover's equivalent of a vegetarian's night.
Oh yeah, I do have another take, by the way, chat. I actually had this take pop up into my head the other day while I wasn't live. And I said, man, I wish I was live so I could tell everybody this. Dude, listen, I know you're going to say cap when I say this, but listen.
Invite Tommy. Invite Tommy. Just invite him.
Kind of want to get Tommy in.
Tommy, what's your
We're gonna lose. You're gonna get in his head, bro.
Man, Tommy's not gonna get in my head. I hate Tommy. All right,
I get in your head, bro.
Caxu, everybody stop talking. Everybody stop talking. Caxu, where do you fit into this game, Caxu? What do you want us to do, bro? Caxu.
Hello.
Caxu, how are we gonna get you in the custom game? What are we gonna do? Get him out. Ban Caxu. No, mods ban Caxu. No. Ban that motherfucker! I'm done, bro. I don't care anymore. I don't care.
Wait, Ryan, what rank are you?
He's Emerald.
Emerald 3 right now.
He's Emerald.
Okay, and so we need a silver. That's it.
I'm not watching him. I'm not gonna sit here and watch more Jinxie. We watched too much Jinxie over last 2 weeks. Too much Jinxie. Oh, what?
Hello. Lady and gentlemen. What should I say? Click punchers.
Hell yeah.
Okay, click punchers in the building. I want to know names. Since we got a nice intimate audience. Names. What's your name? Alexander. Okay, so I want to ask your names and then I want you to tell me your background. But you know what? Maybe it's better if I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay. So give me your first names and then I'm going to guess your background, all right? So Alexander. German as fuck. No, I'm kidding. He's Jewish. Dude, that's I can see it on your face. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, I couldn't believe it when y'all brought the Nazi into the fucking parliament, bro. I was crying, bro. And not even like a German one. You found like an off-brand Kirkland Nazi. Like, you got a Costco Nazi, bro. You got a dollar store Nazi. Motherfucker was from Ukraine. He wasn't even from Germany. He didn't have to be a Nazi. He saw what they were doing. He was like, nah, these motherfuckers spitting, bro. I need to get down. Bro, he wasn't going to work for money, dude. He was going to work for love, desire, passion. He was like John Tory's assistant. Guys.
Who the fuck is this guy? Pretty cool. I mean, that's crazy. To do a comedy show in a venue that has like food stations, that's crazy. Woo! Hey, folks.
Oh.
Very cool. How do we get down, guys?
Trying to fucking watch some stand-up and it goes into a fucking vlog, dude. Fuck off. I don't know why you guys watch me watch this dumb shit.
Thoroughly tickled breastfeeding psychosis. Christian straight men will be discussed in this video on this exciting episode of Review Tech
Car
USA.
Guys, I got you. We're gonna be watching Car Guys tonight.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Yeah, Rich is a Review Tech USA. His name's Rich. He's a little out there, but he's funny. He just makes videos of whatever the fuck he wants, and I think it's really cool.
Skip it up and that up. What's up, everybody?
And his intros over the past like two to 3 weeks, for some reason, he's just been doing shit like that, and people like they were like, we've gotten so used to it now that we don't even call him out anymore. We've been learning about a guy named Quantum TV.
Another rap record called Before You Know, just an instrumental, but I put a lot of work into it, a lot of love into it, and I love it. But constructive criticism and your take on it is always appreciated. Link to the new track I produce below, and also make sure you sub to my music channel. I've been very busy there. Very, very busy. Link below in the description, top pin comment. Go check it out. Time for news. So Quantum TV.
Damn, I sleep only probably 4 hours out the day, every day. So think about it, 4 hours out the day, every day. I'm up every night, all night, riding, sometimes lurking. So you only sleep 4 hours a day? Damn near. Look at only 4 hours a day. Smile at the camera. Show them how you look. Smile for him. Motherfuckers known as some get money motherfuckers.
It was kind of hard, not bad. I think it goes kind of hard. That was hard.
Thoroughly tickled breast, but where his ex-wife came forward and said what he wanted to do to the Act Man's family. Quantum TV, what Quantum TV wanted to do to the Act Man's family.
These are the videos I watch when I'm not on stream, and I've slowly brought them on the stream, and I feel shame.
He wanted to systematically end them and pick a certain order so it would traumatize the last person alive after they saw their family members' lives ended, and he wanted to do it on Christmas to have a more profound effect, and people's guard would be down. I'm not laughing. It's not. It's just so insane. Like, that's. I don't know what else to say. It is the most bizarre thing that I've heard in a very long time. But again, it's Quantum. He's full of surprises. Well, of course, Quantum TV saw that everyone talked about that. Shout out to two people, by the way. Gara the Rage. If I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. And Sexy Coco, you have given me like tech news for like months, and I forgot to shout you out. So now is your shout out. Here it is. Stay sexy. Well, anyway, of course, because Quantum can't help himself, he had to respond to us, and he has a video which was oddly edited. It zooms in on his face at random times, called Ass Man Gold. I'm calling him Ass Man Gold. Also, cucumbers. Turn that up a little bit. You need to hear that man say cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
That was Phil. I always have to find a reason to include Phil in everything. Well, of course, Quantum TV responded in a video because he can't help himself. And this is what he had to say. I'm not going to show video footage. You're just going to hear his wonderful voice because he's Quantum and he'll cry and he'll try to put a copyright claim on this video. Now he can't do it. So AI Quantum, at least for visuals, you're going to actually hear Quantum's voice. Take it away.
Tickled.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the words of a former moderator that got fired, kicked off of my Discord, an ex-wife who was divorced, I filed for divorce, and a group of people that lost revenue attacking me because they tried to win with the court of public opinion when they brought it to the actual authority of YouTube. They ended up getting strikes and literally losing themselves revenue. Now have a lot of stuff that is negative to say about me. Should not really shock anyone, and if it does, well, you don't know how vendettas work. It's very much personal for these people. Let them say what they're gonna say. I mean, honestly, bro, like, this is how the game works here. It's to the point now where, honestly, all you have to do is just say Quantum's ex-wife, and then any made-up outlandish story after that, and it just sells to these people like hotcakes. But if you feel like there's a crime that has occurred or a crime that is pending, call the police. Go ahead and have them investigate me. Y'all really, like, think y'all are doing something, and it's like, that's the only thing that makes me want to respond. It's like, I'm here to remind you, you haven't done nothing, bro. Look at me. I'm still here. I'm still doing my shit. I'm still enjoying my life. And what can you do about it? Nothing.
Now, if you watch the original video, he is walking in the woods by himself. Nothing shows success like an angry, embittered man walking in the woods by himself whose wife divorced him, has a restraining order. I'm pretty sure that it was the other way around from what I've heard, Quantum. And nothing shows the true happiness of a man when he's angrily taking a selfie video to prove, I'm happy! I'm still doing my thing. And the thing that's always amazing to me is that he never actually addresses the elephant in the room. It's always that he has to discredit the people that said something about him, which is usually what a guilty person does. If you're not guilty of saying those things, Quantum, why wouldn't you go, I wouldn't say that about the Ackman's family. It's just my ex, and she's nuts, and she's this, and she's that. Which, look, I put her to task yesterday because I'm like, those are really eerily detailed things that Quantum TV said he wants to do to the Ackman's family. You don't think you should have maybe come out with this sooner? That's just me. You know, I mean, look, she did, but that coming out maybe
crazy,
like when the whole Quantum drama
that's all we
was
need to
really,
know. We don't
like,
need it anymore
at a
because
fever
who
pitch.
cares? Learn about the PS5 Slim though. Worst console redesign ever. What now?
What's up, everybody? I produced another rap record called Before You Know. Very busy. Link already basically knew what was coming, and that was the PS5 Slim, and also the digital edition Slim. And yeah, it's a complete disaster. First off, it barely looks any different than the actual PlayStation 5 now and the PlayStation 5 digital edition. And on top of it, this was the biggest kicker to me. Well, two of them.
They look exactly the same.
They increased the price of the PlayStation 5 digital edition, making it a complete waste of time, especially if you factor in that you may want to get the detachable now disk drive later on. It actually would be cheaper just to buy the PlayStation 5 with the disk drive than to buy the digital edition PlayStation 5, which is now $50 more expensive, the slim version, and then buying the drive later, which is about $80. Why does the PlayStation 5, the new version of it, exist? There's no reason for it to exist. Also, too, the PlayStation 5, the current model, has a stand, both the digital and regular PlayStation 5. That stand can be used horizontally or vertically. Now, if you want to make the PlayStation 5 Slim be held vertically or stand up vertically, you have to spend an extra $30 on a stand. I'm going to smash this bird against my head. Who was thinking with any of this? And it gets even worse beyond that. The current, the whole big deal that Sony made about the fact you could put on new covers, change colors. They even just, it wasn't that long ago that they came out with official side covers that you could pull off the other covers of the PlayStation 5 and put new colors on there. They're a pain in the ass to take off the side covers, but it was a nice, interesting feature. Well, guess what? If you just bought covers for your PlayStation 5, if you want to eventually change over to the PlayStation 5 Slim, I don't really know why you would want to until your current console breaks, those side covers that you bought, or side plates you bought, you can't put them on the new one. They're nothing now. They're garbage. They're e-waste.
Wow.
Good job, Sony. That was good thinking
They did it
right
on
there.
purpose,
But there will be new kinds of covers for the new models of the PlayStation 5 coming in 2024. So guess what? If you buy a new PlayStation 5, you could just buy new covers. You could buy them again. You could also buy a vertical stand, even though the original PlayStation 5 and PS5 digital edition
Sony, chat.
came with a stand. That one, for some reason, blows me away the most. That absolutely blows me away. They take away features and charge you more. I mean, well, of course, the internet weighed in on the PlayStation 5 Slim. I'm not even calling it that. It's just a revision. It's the PlayStation 5, let's cut down cost and charge our customers more edition. Literally for the PS5 digital. But Hard Drive Mag put up this, a toothpick changes everything, because let's keep it real. Look at the PlayStation 5 Slims there. Do they really look any different? Minus the fact you'll have to buy new side plates for them if you want to change the color. It doesn't look different at all. And someone put a clip up of a TV show here where a woman has glasses and like a ponytail in her hair, and they're like, hey, we're going to change your look. And they take out the ponytail and take the glasses off. And that's all they did, which is exactly what Sony did with the PS5 digital edition. They just took the ponytail out and took the glasses off, and it's a new console. Or not. Someone wrote the disk drive edition of the PS5 Slim looks like it got Binding of Isaac power-ups. This thing looks wretched, which I always thought how they had the bump out of the disk drive on the PlayStation 5 was not a great design, but whatever. I'm all about function over form, so that's not a big deal to me. But it is
this
true.
shit is
it doesn't
so
look
ugly.
any different. Then we have another person down here. New PS5 Slim looks the same. I agree. And now, thanks to the new PS5 Slim coming out, which we've always thought this, people are showing space heaters and slimline fans that look like the PlayStation 5. Because it looks like it's a space heater or a fan that you would get from Dyson over at Best Buy. I've seen them there. I know. That someone brought out. I love this one because Alex Jones actually had this as a commercial where he was pushing some of his stupid friggin' pills, and it was like a weight loss pill, and he was like, Alpha Male, make your breasts bigger edition. Look at me. Look how much weight I lost. And he looks exactly the same except more tan. Like someone went into Photoshop and just upped the contrast to try to make him look skinnier. That's essentially what the PlayStation 5 is. They should call it the PlayStation 5 Alex Jones edition. I'm sure that would go over well with customers. So that's and PS5 owners picking up the PS5 Slim be like, Oh, wow, it's the same shirt. Dude, that's amazing. It's so true. It's absolutely 100% true. And someone wrote, the PS5 Slim was revealed. Why did they choose this look? It looks like the system has a growth that needs to be checked. Well, the PS5 with disk drive did look like that too. It does look like that. So it's needed its growth checked since its launch.
The PS5,
and the horizontal stand is, I'm looking at it now, it's like a little spring pin. Sony, tell me that you were just coming out with this model to cut costs and nothing else, without telling me that you were just looking to cut costs and nothing else. The proof alone is that they are making you pay extra for a vertical stand that they did not make you pay extra for before. I know I stuttered saying that, but it's true. Okay?
Hello, guys and gals, me Mudahar, and do not buy this scam from Konami. Now, the reason I'm calling this a scam and I'm using such harsh words is I'm talking about the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Now, this isn't a video where I just complain about this and yell at it. I'm actually going to show you how to play these games like a boss, okay? Any chance that I get to play Metal Gear Solid again or share it like a Jehovah's Witness knocking on your door at 8 o'clock, I'm there for it, okay? I want everyone to play Metal Gear. If you've never played Metal Gear, it's one of the wildest stealth action games with the wildest paranormal twists. If you want a game that predicted the future we live in, play Metal Gear Solid 2. Heck, I'm almost done with my video on it. It might even be longer than the Metal Gear Solid 4 4-hour video that I made. Yeah, I love Metal Gear Solid so much, I'm willing to sit down for 3 straight days and edit a video out. Ladies and gentlemen, Metal Gear Solid means a lot to me, and I've been playing this franchise since I was a kid, since I had the PlayStation 1, and even as a bitter old man who's seen the finale of this franchise, I keep going back to it like every year. Trust me, you can't play enough Metal Gear Solid. So obviously you might be wondering, whoa man, Muda's busting a nut. The fact that Konami's come back and they're releasing the Metal Gear Solid Volume 1. Now, Volume 1 assumes that they probably got more on the way, but ladies and gentlemen, I bought tons of Metal Gear stuff. This is the Legacy Collection. I bought this for like $40. $40. And you know what it comes with? Basically every single Metal Gear Solid game except for MGS5. So this is a great deal. I think this is awesome. Now, Metal Gear Master Collection comes with Metal Gear Solid 1, okay, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. What a thrill. It's out in like 12 days. Now, the reason why I call this a little bit questionable is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you on to the Steam page here real quick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Steam players must be like, whoa, for $80, this ain't a cheap affair, by the way, you get all these games. Except, here's the wildest part. On the PC, Metal Gear Master Collection requires a controller in order to play. Now, I know you might be like, hold on, Muda. Who plays Metal Gear without a controller? You're complaining for no reason. Dog, if I'm paying $80 for a goddamn port of like 20-year-old games, I goddamn expect to be using the default input method on my PC. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're paying $80 for a PC game that doesn't even support the default input method, you are getting goddamn shafted. Now, I believe the developers are working to fix this, but I have no faith in Konami. Now, of course, this version also is a little bit questionable because it comes with the Switch version, which is not an issue of its own, except the physical release basically has nothing on the cartridge, okay? You might as well just buy it digital, all right? I don't even know why they are printing cartridges for this. That makes no goddamn sense. But let's look at the resolution here, okay? Now, I'm not a big graphics hoe, but these are games that are like 20 years old at this point, all right? These are old games, all right? Metal Gear Solid 1 is not a game that's brand new, but it's a game that runs 1080p. They couldn't even get this shit running up to 4K, you know, make it look nice, crisp, and clear. And it runs at 30 frames, which we'll get to. There's no way to make this game run at 60 frames, so I'm not even complaining to Konami. Now, for this video, I did actually try to go seek out older versions of this game because I do want to find out and make a video about how you can play these games right now at better qualities than what Konami is giving to you. And there are a couple of ways to run Metal Gear Solid 1. Obviously, it's emulating it, which is you can use DuckStation, great emulator for PS1. You can crank up the resolutions to an astronomically high degree. You can inject tons of correction features, basically get rid of all the texture warping that the PlayStation 1 was known for, and get a pretty clean Metal Gear Solid 1 experience. However, this game is locked to 30 frames, and it's not just 30 frames for the sake of it. There's no, like, lock. It's just that the game is programmed around 30 frames. The animations, the cutscenes, the game logic, everything is tied to that frame rate, which isn't uncommon from games at that time. Even if you somehow decided to like up the speed limit on this emulator to like 200% or overclock the CPU, the emulated CPU, you would literally just be doubling the actual game speed. Like the frame rate would be 60, yes, it would look like it's 60 frames, but it would also be running at twice the game speed, which depending on like how Metal Gear pilled you are, you may be able to deal with. Actually, the easiest way to play this game at 60 frames right now is with the remake, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Now, this is the weirdest release of the game. I have no idea why Konami did not try bundling this game alongside I mean, they are putting Snake's Revenge in this collection for crying out loud, okay? The game that made Kojima crap himself because of how bad it was. The fact that they are somehow not putting the Twin Snakes version in baffles me. I don't know if it's a licensing issue, whether Nintendo won't let them, but there is something about this version where it just does not show up at all. Now, it's not a perfect version. It's kind of like the Matrix Reloaded of Metal Gear Solid 1. I mean, it's got a lot of action movie cliches that they put in for no reason. Some of the voice acting got redone. Some people may or may not like it. But I would play this version. It's fine. It's got Metal Gear Solid 2's gameplay and system. Please tell me that I'm allowed 80, 720 on the handheld, which makes sense. The Switch's handheld screen is 720p. Pushing more pixels makes no sense. Steam version? 1080p? Please tell me that I'm allowed to get higher resolutions. Please, God, Konami, tell me I can
Most 3D game I've seen so far.
If I can't, remember, $80 port.
What's up, Harvard?
$80. Now, ultra-wide isn't a joke. It's growing. It's not obviously that prevalent, but there are a few people that buy ultra-wide monitors, and they're super immersive and fun for single-player gaming. When it comes to Metal Gear Solid...
I couldn't imagine playing on a monitor that's like fuck that, dude. I'd be like trying to look down the whole
I just
thing.
want to remind people that even with some community fixes, you can actually natively render the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 2 through its PC port in 32:9 ultra wide. Yeah, the HUD needs work, okay? That's an issue.
This sounds
but again,
terrible.
On the PlayStation 2, yeah, the OG.
Just emulate, bro.
Yeah, these games.
Just emulate. If you're gonna play old video games, don't get remastered versions. They redid Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and like it's like capped at like 30 frames. You can't on PC, you can't play it on mouse and keyboard, and it's at like $80 when you could just emulate it for free, basically. That's why these gaming companies doing this shit is fucking terrible, bro. Oh yeah, X Defiant got delayed, which is crazy. Right, dude? I'm not surprised. These devs are fucking shady, dirty scoundrels, man. For the most part. No, did they finally release everything?
Well, we just got back from McCamey Manor.
Off the property. Off the property.
I don't want to give too many spoilers yet. This is the Yellow Dead. Well, we just got back from McCamey Manor.
Off the property. Off the property.
I don't want to give too many spoilers yet, but we will just say whatever our mission was that we've been working on for like months now, we finally accomplished it as of like 2 days ago. All of the footage has now been filmed for the next video, and now we're just in the editing process, but we can't upload it yet because I still have 2 strikes on my channel. So I think it's like October 15th is when the strike goes away. and then I'll only have 1 strike because I have a big feeling that this next video is definitely going to get a strike. So that way my channel doesn't get deleted when I upload it. So that's the current strategy. We're going the safe route because we're not going to show any footage of anyone getting tortured in this video. This is just going to be us talking about people getting tortured. So
today's video is sponsored by adamandeve.com, which I've personally used in the past.
identify the potential recruit. You'd expect the focus to be on troubled youngsters, but many groups target people with useful skills. It says people are often recruited at a time of personal stress, such as divorce, unemployment, or depression. So what are the type of people that sign up for McCamey Manor?
People that are mentally unwell.
Yeah, Ben, what are you guys okay? Ben and Jackson.
There is still an argument, though, that people sign up that like pushing themselves will sign up for McCamey Manor because it's supposed to be like the greatest endurance test of all time is what he advertises it as. So if I'm someone from the military, someone that might be actually like really mentally strong, I could see that person wanting to sign up for McCamey Manor also.
You know what? There's also like bringing in weak people or like attracting like people who want to prove themselves, because he also has that nature to him. There's some videos where he's like, you know, you're not ready, and people are like, no, like I can do it. Like,
also,
and he's
people
like,
who needs $20,000.
That's true.
Yeah,
Right?
I do think for someone to actually believe that all the stunts are real and stuff, and like actually believing that everything's gonna happen to go through at this point, I do feel like it has to be almost more of like a vulnerable person, you know, like someone that is easy manipulative to go through at this point now. Maybe at the beginning it was like a lot of like people like, oh, I really want to push myself because there wasn't that much information out about it. But now that there's all this information, I think it's starting to turn into a thing where it's like, okay, I don't actually want to go through this, but I'm easily manipulative, or I'm easy to manipulate. So now I'm going to go through this.
Like the wolf said, people drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So I'll give the first step like kind of a cult test.
85%.
Step 2 is now that you've found the recruit, you have to persuade the recruit to walk into the web. Yeah, basically, I think by the web, it means like enter McCamey Manor. Like, the question is, does Russ persuade people to enter McCamey Manor? I would say yes, but he pretends like he doesn't. Because
he hides it behind the offer of $20,000.
Well, I would say this. I think he would claim that he doesn't persuade people. He claims the opposite because he says the only thing I tell people is
you really don't
want to do this. Yeah, that's the tagline. McCamey Manor. You really don't want to do this. And after every single person comes out, he always says, "Did I persuade you not to do this?" And so if you ever,
it's like reverse psychology, though. It's like,
Hey, I just said that.
You didn't say that. Shut up.
Yeah, I just said reverse psychology.
Yo,
no, it's okay.
It makes me think of reverse psychology.
Do you think so? Did you just come up with that?
This is how I see it. It's reverse psychology a little bit, but a little bit it is. I mean, it is reverse psychology. Like when I hear you really don't want to do this, I want to do this.
I want to do it. Yeah.
But we also might be in a group of people that are like really into pushing ourselves, and you know, like that might not apply to every single person out there.
Or mentally unwell.
But what I think does apply to every single person out there is him begging you to do this. Like he'll say, we're going to go so easy on you. You're going to do so great. Like it's awesome. Like the way he advertises it, but then he edits that part out of the video and then keeps the part in the video where he says, you really don't want to do this after he's advertised it, making it look like he's only telling them they don't want to do this when really it's just the way he edits his videos that give him that persona online when in reality off camera he's a completely different person.
Also he's like, oh, I have all these cool things, I put like millions of dollars into this, you know, like you could have come here for free, like you have to pay like what, like $100 to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, he says we're gonna give you the greatest experience of your life is what he advertised.
An Indiana Jones ride on steroids.
And yeah, instead you could go to Disneyland for $100 or you could come here for free because I'm such a nice person. I want to give you this awesome experience for free.
And we have puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get pizza afterwards. And
there's puppies.
He says you can also win $20,000. I think verbatim he said, what other experience allows you to come for free, do an awesome experience, and have the chance to win $20,000 at the end?
What other establishment offers $20,000 to take the tour?
There's no one else that's as awesome as us out there. And it makes you want to do it.
There's no one out there at all because McCamey Manor doesn't exist.
But he'll never show footage online of him saying that. He'll only show footage of him saying, you don't want to do this. So that way it makes it look like he's not actually doing this. So it makes him look like he's not the bad guy, that he's like, oh, I'm the good guy who's trying to persuade you not to do this thing that you might be really upset at me afterwards, you know? And
That is really crazy. When you lay it all out, just even now, it's hitting me almost like for
Fucking
the first time
wild.
again. That he just like lays out this crazy thing, like
This shit kind of blows my mind.
Stretch, but I think it still applies. It says step 6, renouncing loved ones. Persuade your recruit to renounce family, friends, or anyone who offers a reality check.
Anyone who's a hater. Anyone that says anything
anybody
negative.
that's a hater.
Ross is like, well, if you talk to them, you can't come.
And this is something that I think is kind of the core of all cults.
Yeah.
So every cult has a word for this person. When I infiltrated Scientology, the word that Scientology uses for someone that offers you a reality check, it's an SP, a suppressive person. And then anyone who offers you a reality check, they write your name in a database. And if you look up like SP, reckless,
are you
like
in there?
bench now, yeah, I'm officially an SP of Scientology.
That's crazy.
do they give you a plaque?
Yeah, there's like a YouTuber plaque.
Oh, I know
thing.
what to give Ben for his birthday.
Yeah, an SP plaque.
Yeah.
When we infiltrated the 12 Tribes cult, they called them outsiders. They called them like I forget what they called them.
What are they? I don't remember.
I don't know if they actually had a word for them.
Besides
I guess
the enemy.
Pretty much.
Those enemies. The enemies.
Oh, yeah, they call them their enemies.
Enemies, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
in 12 Tribes, they had their enemies, and now it's
haters.
With McKamey Manor. Those are haters.
Yeah.
Anyone that offers you a reality check, they just hate us. You
Haters
know?
all caps.
Well, during one of my screen chats that I wasn't able to record, Russ actually asked me. He was like, "What do your family and friends think of you doing McKamey Manor?"
Whoa.
What did you say?
That's
And
pretty
I was
explicit.
like, oh, I don't have any friends or family, like, because I mean, like, that would know about what McKamey Manor is. I don't have any family, that's real, but I do have friends that
Wait,
obviously.
you guys might have to cut this. Did you say, oh, my mom's a crackhead?
Oh no, I don't. My mom's a crackhead. My mom smokes meth. They can know. I don't care.
Okay, cool.
But
that
I was
would
like,
have been
I was
funny as
like,
fuck. To just
I
be
was
like,
like,
yeah, my mom's a crackhead.
No, I said that. I was like, yeah,
Okay,
my family, you know, they're mostly on drugs and I don't talk to them anymore, so they don't really care. And he was like, how does that make you feel? I'm like, this isn't therapy, motherfucker.
No, he's gonna have you talk about your feelings and use it against you.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
He's gonna waterboard you and be like, your mom is a crackhead.
He's like, ah.
Your mom likes crack more than you.
Well, that's why Kata Silva stopped working with McKamey Manor. Was they said it was their first time. I mean, I don't get into too many spoilers, but I was told that he did exactly what he did to you. He said like, hey, tell me all of your like life problems, like secrets you've never told anyone, you know? And basically he went on a live stream and posted this girl's like all of her secrets and like all of her insecurities to like his 30,000 person audience. And he was like, this is like, as she was going through the haunted house, he did this. And his excuse for doing it was supposed to make her haunted house experience scarier.
How now that 30,000 people know her shit? Like,
I mean,
what
that is
the
pretty
fuck?
scary.
No, I mean that's not scary.
It's
that's
scary,
just
but
fucking
it's
life
cheap.
ruining.
Yeah, it sounds cheap. It's like a cheap way of
It's like a
scaring
punch in the
someone.
nuts.
That's like if hey, come to my haunted house. What we do is we tie your hands behind your back and we shoot you in the fucking knee.
I was just gonna use that same analogy. It's like, yes, that would be.
That makes it scarier.
It makes it scarier, but it's just a cheap way of scaring someone. It's an easy way to scare someone. It's not fair. It's not fun. It's just life ruining, and it's just sad.
This is
And
crazy, bro.
I don't know. It's not creative because his whole thing is like we're supposed to be the most creative, awesome haunted house in the world, and there's nothing creative about that. It's just
There's so many
stupid.
clips where he is so clearly winging it.
Oh, 100%.
Like an improv genius. He's literally just making up as he goes. And then there's going to be a container of there's mice in there. There's so many mice. And then
he's like, no, actually, there's rats.
How many rats do we have? Well, I don't know how many there are, but there's too many to count.
There's gonna be keys.
There's too many to count, and then you got to
There's
unlock
so many
the
keys. You got to find it. You got to find all the keys in 2 minutes. And I'm like, But then also in my tour, when I was crawling around on the ground with the barrel on my back, he was like, "This is what they made you do in Army boot camp when I was in the military. They made you do this in Army boot camp." I was like, "Weren't you in the Navy?" He was like, "You don't know what I've been in." And I was like, "Dude, you said you were like a Navy, like you said you were in the Navy the entire time." He's
yeah,
like,
to end this rumor once and for all, he was a Navy recruiter. So he likes to claim he was like doing MK Ultra with the Navy, and he was like a secret spy. What's the best ending from McKamey Manor? I see 3 options. The first option is
So we got a couple of days until the real shit comes out.
Sorry, I see 4 options, I think. The first option is Russ continues what he's doing, and people continue to sign up, get scammed, they get tortured. Russ gets off on it, and I think that is the least desirable outcome. That's the outcome
I don't think anybody wants that.
But that's the outcome that all the other documentaries are doing. Like there's a Hulu documentary, a Discovery one, a Sundance documentary. They're all coming out this year. And I'm 99% sure that all the documentaries end with, well, here's what Russ is doing. It's going to continue on, and we're not doing anything to solve the problem. We're just sharing the story. So then there's the second option, which is what the Wolf wants. It's the owner of McCamey Manor Exposed. He was like, I just want to see Russ's haunt shut down, which that would be cool, but I don't think that's likely because that doesn't solve Russ's problem that we were talking about before. Like, Russ obviously has a problem, and if he doesn't do it through McCamey Manor, he's going to find some other way to like hurt people or do something, you know, and it doesn't solve the problem. And then, what ends up happening in the next video, like what we showed Wolf that we found out in the next video, now Wolf is like, actually, I don't just want to punch out that I want to see him in jail. So that's the third option is Russ goes to jail. And that's what
if he goes
most
to jail,
people see. Yeah.
Then he'll get help. He'll definitely get placed in something psychiatric. Even if he gets brought up on charges about anything, if any lawyer is competent, they'll plead insanity.
Yeah. So this is where like the big debate is, you know, like there's obviously pros and cons of Russ going to jail. Like the reason that like 95% of like everyone who hears about McCamey Manor wants to see Russ in jail is because their immediate reaction is if Russ goes to jail, people stop getting tortured. And yeah, you send one person to jail, but he deserves it. And all these innocent people, now you're saving their like lives, or their lives aren't getting ruined now, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like the train problem. Like, yeah, we're going to kill one person, but 5 people get to live, you know? So if we have to choose, like we're going to choose, you know, and is there a way to somehow like, I don't know, this is like something up to debate, but like, is there a way where he doesn't have to go to jail, but he also stops like hurting all these people, I guess?
I mean, hopefully once all the information is out, he'll either be too scared to continue or people in the area will just not allow it to happen anymore and it'll get shut down.
I don't think he's going to give up his hunt. And this is why it's such a hard thing. And it's honestly, it's not our responsibility to figure this out, but
we got a story to end.
I was about to say, I feel like the best thing that we can do right now is just release all the information that we have. And then again, like, I mean, it's kind of like we're the wolf right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the information and all we can do is put it out there and hope people see it and hope people stop supporting him as much.
If we send Russ to jail, people are going to disagree with that. If we keep Russ on the streets, people are going to disagree with that. No matter what we do, people are going to disagree with us. So we might as well just do what is the best thing that we agree with, you know? And
we give him a coupon for like an ayahuasca retreat.
Oh.
Like all joking aside, serious, like when you're at that age, you really...
Dude, that dude is crazy, man. What you said to me, Primus? Oh God, you're sending me the brutal one. All right, we're gonna save this for right now until later. These ones are gnarly, dude. Holy shit.
This is the thing I wanted to see the Patriots recognize. This group is going to play a more controlled game. Oh, that's got to be a foul on Dylan Brooks.
And if the ball didn't go in, then it's an off the ball foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure it touched anybody.
And that's the second team foul, the first on Dylan Brooks. It will be.
Yeah.
When last year in 78 games, Benedict Mathurin shot 454 free throws.
Oh no, he'll go get a foul. That's what you like about a first-year player. Will he go?
Thanks, Jeff.
Screen comes from Tice. He got hit right. And now they're going to look at it. That's on Dylan Brooks. This could be a flagrant. They're going to review it.
Already?
Yes, Tice is a flagrant. Yeah, they got to look at this.
recovering from
Oh yeah, he did that on purpose.
kidney stone that he suffered late last week.
I'm not sure that there's a good chance this gets called. Because the question is there any kind of thought about this being a basketball play? And I don't see it. I don't.
So there's 3 foul calls it could be here. A common foul, a flagrant 1.
That's a flagrant 2. They're tossing him. Chris, that's a flagrant 2. They're tossing it. And I don't have a problem with that because this was not a basketball play at all. As I said.
After replay review, the foul by Dylan Brooks has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Dylan Brooks has been ejected from the game. Daniel Tice was to shoot 2 free throws, and the shot clock will be set to 24, and inbound on 24, free throw line extended. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not shocking. There was no need for his hand to be going in that direction. You should be trying to clear your hand so you can get through, as opposed to whatever that was.
So Dylan Brooks' night is over, and Daniel Tice will shoot 2 free throws, and the Pacers will have the basketball.
I was actually looking forward to the matchup with Heath and Matherin.
Right.
Just because they're both such physical players, but.
Wow! I can't believe it!
Which one is that? Okay.
Wow! I can't believe it! It's always somebody flanking. You can never just like spawn and sit there. Dude, I mean, hello! 16 kills. It's been, I don't know how long this game has been going on, and only 16 kills is terrible. I cannot wait for these LMGs to be done. I never want to touch this shit again. At least shotguns were fucking fun. This whole weapon class, just light machine guns, just need to be renamed just literally to just straight butthole. They are terrible. All we have to do is hang on to one flag, guys, and we'll win by the skin of our scrotum. Oh. Whoa! What the fuck? This man just killed me with his elbows! Fuck! You guys can push me. I'm tired of this window sitting bullshit. I'm done with it. He's still there! I can't hear anything anymore, so whatever. If I fuck something up, I don't care. No more audio. It's just, there's no more audio. I can't hear anything. And I've wondered why I'm doing this to myself. It's pretty terrible because the other ones, it was like, yeah, it was a grind and I couldn't wait for it to be over, but it's that, but like times 2. I'm leaving. It's a late upload. I don't know how long this fucking video is gonna be. Didn't have any success with anything. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, hop in, boys. I'm the first one in. I'm the pilot. We're gonna fly right over, okay? Return to the combat area. Bitch, I am in a building!
That sucked. I hate when that shit happens.
What? Oh, I'm gonna shoot a javelin up here if you motherfuckers are waiting. I promise you I will. No! I'm just gonna stay. Don't move! Coming back up. You better have set another one down, I promise you. I'm gonna sit here and wait this time. Shit! I think there's a bug with tactical sprint or something. It gets stuck. That doesn't make sense. Won't let me sprint. It's bread! I can't remember what I was gonna do. I knew there was another fucking freak in there. I knew it!
I hate those game modes, bro.
There's no one there. I'm not even on the radar. I know for a fact the guy had no idea where to call that in, and he still calls it in and gets rewarded. I'm going to throw the fuck up. No better feeling than recording an entire fucking video for it to just not be there. I love that shit. Hey man, why don't you play the 2v2 tournament mode? Are we not playing tournaments already? If these things don't stop getting tangled, why do wires do this? Why? Stop. Dude, reload. I put the new mag in. What the fuck? Dude. What? That was his longest shot he's ever gotten. He got on for some double XP and he shoots me from fuck knows how far away. He's gonna have 4 total fucking kills the entire game, but at least he's fulfilled. You know what, Tim? Nice shot. I'm clenching my teeth so hard that I'm pretty sure my gums are pregnant.
10 seconds. Get ready to move. Makes no sense, but okay. Oh.
I genuinely thought we DC'd. What was that silence? 17 kill thriller right there, man. This game's design is incredible. Why is it invalid? Why is it invalid? You're fucking invalid, Infinity War! That's it. A whole map with 60-something people on it, and me out in the middle of a fucking... And he's up on Mount Rushmore! What the fuck is going on? Our helicopter's trying to fuck the tank! Scavenger pack. Oh. Fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. Holy... It's just so stupid! Track! Shotgun! Jason, dude, if your brain doesn't start working, I'm gonna fucking remove snake shot, 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 remove snake. Is there a perk that delays it or some shit? If I even think about going around the corner, the fucking Claymore detonates, but this dude is able to jump through it, rub his tummy a couple times, do his Johnny Bravo dance in the middle of the explosion and still be fine? Like, this game makes no sense. That guy was camping so unbelievably hard, there wasn't even a fucking kill cam for it. The game doesn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Wow. Some of these, like, why do people play games that make you this mad?
Freaks the fuck out, resets all of my audio settings for some reason. Now we have no sound. So then I'm gonna disconnect this, right? And then there's gonna be no sound! It's not like I want to play anything else anyway. That's gotta be the worst feeling in the world. Only wanting to play one game, but that one game is just...
Wow.
Dude, this game! Remove snake shot, please. And he's shooting my body. You're dog shit. The worst players in the world are just doing whatever the fuck they want with it. Yeah, I'm talking to you, your dad. If you're anything like my dad, you're dog shit. Okay, this is what we're doing, huh? This is what we're doing! I'm gonna give myself a fucking nosebleed. Zavorska's terrible. Just remove her from the fucking game. Ah!
I thought that was me, bro.
What the fuck just happened? I'll be in the middle of tactical sprinting.
I thought that was me.
I know how long a tactical sprint is supposed to be. See, do you see that right there? I'm not stopping. It just stops itself. Do you see that? That is a tactical trip at most. Such a short fucking fuse today. It's only getting worse, man. If my character doesn't sprint, so I went back to my old controller here because the one from yesterday. What? Oh no! Don't do this. Why? No! Don't do this. That's too easy to pull out, man. It's too easy to pull out of my fucking...
You broke it, chat.
Shit. Oh, I'm so fucked. Now I can't do it since I don't have a fucking controller.
Glad y'all got 36 and 27 kills. Y'all took an L though.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. What, you like your 2.0 KD and your
What the play of the game?
1.0 win-loss ratio?
Yes.
You're a great teammate. You're a great teammate. Go play team deathmatch. Don't.
Hey, listen, I know you gotta hang on to anything that you possibly can, but going 11-32 with a win is not a win. You've lost. It's like training for an MMA match, winning the whole thing after taking a ton of unnecessary damage, and then having CTE at the end of it all. Did you win? UAV?
No.
I got one rocket.
He's right.
Make it count. My life depends on this. Do I get Damascus?
That should have been a death. I would never play this game.
You cannot tell me this shit isn't trash! I'm gonna pass out, man. I don't have the energy to be like this anymore! Don't know where that counter UAV is again. Oh, he's calling it all the way over there. And then I just get shot. Like, come on. Come on! Oh! How does that not hit? How? I'm trying to like do the arc, man. I'm doing my best. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta go in the shoot house. I can't do it. Hate this shit.
He looks so mad all the time when he plays too.
Got him.
When was this from?
Give it to me. Can it be unlocked? Gold unlocked. Platinum unlocked. Wanda. Oh, it's still popping.
Wow. Yeah, it is. Sick. That after all that and then seeing everything come together for him, he's not like I know he doesn't rage like that like as much anymore.
So Mortal Kombat 1 recently.
Wait.
So Mortal Kombat 1 recently released on the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch for some reason. So of course everyone was wondering, how does the Switch version look and perform? I ended up buying the Super Digital Deluxe Edition for like $100 so that I could check out the game early, and I made a video on it, which of course YouTube demonetized. I'm sure all those, news channels that are covering the stuff going on in the world right now, though, I'm sure they're able to make money on their stuff. Gotta love a double standard. Real life violence, that's fine. Video game violence, no. So there's not going to be any fatalities in this video, so get over it. But I did have some issues with the game. There were extremely long load times. There were hiccups here and there, but I thought the fighting overall was pretty decent. A lot of people on the internet felt otherwise. They thought it was one of the worst games ever and all this stuff. I thought it was a lot of hyperbole, and I didn't have a lot of the issues that they had with when they were playing the game. All I can do is show you my gameplay and how it was when I played it, and that's what my video simply was. Well, that's neither here nor there, because a huge patch just went out for Mortal Kombat 1 on the Nintendo Switch. It was 26 gigs, so
wow,
good luck if you got the physical edition. But they said they cleaned up some of the graphics, they cleaned up some of the load times, there's better performance and stuff like that. So we're just gonna find out, I guess. We'll go into a tower here and just simply play the game and see how everything is running and see how everything is looking, because I mean that's what really matters with this. So we'll just go to a novice tower. Sub-Zero. I love Goro. I can never get enough of the Goro stir. All right, so now we are in combat. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get upset about this. Like I said, there will be no fatalities or anything of the sort, because that's where YouTube draws the line. I will say the tag-ins do feel a bit better. It seems like it doesn't take there's not that sort of same slowdown. And like, you could watch my original video. I didn't take it down or anything like that, even though I probably should have, because YouTube sucks and I didn't get paid on it. But you know, you could watch the original video to sort of compare and contrast any sort of, you know, differences from it. But I will say that the tag-in systems do feel a bit better. I will do a fatality just for my own, you know, I'm curious to see that. Brutality. So we're not going to show that. 20 seconds here. Count that in the video for whatever reason you don't believe me. But the game itself does, you know, it still feels good. And it seems like, you know, there's kind of less input lags as far as when somebody comes into the match, because that's where things would get kind of
I mean, I wasn't going to buy Mortal Kombat on Switch anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. God damn. Oh. Holy shit. Just scary, man. Holy shit, bro. People are speeding. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why are you trying to overpass someone like this? There's no point. Why? There was no reason. That's your fault. Holy fuck. God damn. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, they saved his life. Thank God they acted quick. Holy shit. Oh. No. Fucking way. Oh, you best believe I'm ready for tomorrow night, broski. Holy shit! Oh my God, bro. Train! Oh no, back up, back up, back up, back up. Whoo! Close one. Yeah, dude, they're insane. That truck's not slowing down, dude. Oh my. Dude, my stomach is turning right now. Holy fuck. Insane, bro. There's some of the most brutal shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Holy fuck, man. God damn it. Holy hell, man. Oh my God, dude, that shit fucking went so far inside. Trained professional. Snow is driving in the snow is so scary. I ain't gonna lie, man. No, dude's not paying attention. Dude's not paying attention. Should have just kept going to the left at that point, bro. Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah, that car like disintegrated, bro. Crazy shit, man. This shit's fucking nuts. Time is it? 10:30. Yeah, man, I got a couple of those up on my YouTube shorts right now. It's pretty fucking stomach turning. This ain't gonna be good, chat. This white card needs to get the fuck out of there. Oh no. All right, let's go. At least it's not getting worse. Fucking nuts.
Videos for educational, documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. We don't support false advertising inside McCamey Manor, and we're here to expose it. But let's get into the video. If you missed the last episode, McCamey Manor, what people are calling the world's scariest haunted house, is threatening to sue us.
In regards to YouTube, I'm telling you right now, if you use the name, if you use any copyright or trademark material, you will be hearing from our lawyers.
And I'm starting to think that literally anything they say is just a lie. And you're going to understand in this episode literally all the lies that they've done. And you're going to be like, wait, I think you're right. I don't think they're going to sue. I don't think they have that. I don't think they have that. And one of their biggest lies that's actually very important for our series is them proving that they own a rat. Yes, a rat. And you're probably so confused. What do you mean, a rat? Russ claims he has thousands of rats that follow you, and one of his contraptions called a rat race.
When you do rat race, once you find a plexiglass container full of the mice, the clock starts. You're gonna be in a maze. Find the key. You're gonna pull the key. Then a teeter board will flip over and release mice. Mice will then fall on you. Say, I'm a rat.
I'm a rat.
That's right.
Ben actually went through a rat race, and what was your thoughts on it?
It's a cool concept, and then the reality of it was...
So every time you open that gate, it releases water. Oh. Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Like when he was describing it to me, it sounded really fun. And then I got there and yeah, he was just kind of standing on top of me with a hose, like spraying water in my nose.
But there was no rats.
Yeah, also, yeah, you're right, there was no rats.
Yeah, so Rat Race is just one example of McCamey Manor being insanely falsely advertised because people are going there thinking they're going to like the craziest haunt.
We're probably the most famous haunt in the world.
When in reality, he duct tapes your face, puts a beanie over you, and just sprays water in your face. Like, that's not a haunt. And that's just one of the reasons why there is McCamey Manor haters. I talked about in the last episode about how there's a McCamey Manor exposed group exposing all of McCamey Manor.
My lovely haters, and you all know who you are.
So before Ben did McCamey Manor,
I knew nothing about the haters, and the reason why is because if Russ sees that you've looked up something about a hate group, or if you're a part of a hate group, or if you've even talked to someone from a hate group, you're not allowed to go through McCamey Manor.
Russ will tell you to go in there and spy, and then more often than not, will say, well, you turned, and kick you out of his groups.
So this guy who runs the McCamey Manor exposed page is named The Wolf, and he's making some big claims like McCamey Manor doesn't even exist.
There's probably not even
having a manner at all. It's a scam, guys. It's a scam.
There's no manner. There's nothing. It's literally just his front and backyard, and that's it.
It doesn't sound like he's lying, but at the same time, I'm not just going to take his word for it. So
what we end up doing is going to Russ's house the day before my tour, and Ben thought it was the perfect opportunity to confront Russ about the wolf and his hate group. And because it's the day before my tour, I'm not supposed to know any of this. So I just go in the car and I just let Ben do his thing.
Sometimes I do like investigative work and stuff. Right. I want to be like your secret spy, and I think I can actually take him down.
Yeah, take him down. Get on in there.
Basically, Ben got in touch with the wolf and had the wolf send Ben a video that he can show Russ.
I want to show you a video he sent me. I think we could actually get that group like taken down like once and for all.
Oh, that'd be great.
But this is the video he sent. All right, this message is for Russ McCamey. There's this guy named Ben that's been investigating me, trying to get my hate group shut down. Look, Russ, I'll make a deal with you right now. This thing has gone far enough. You want my hate group shut down? I will be more than happy to shut it down completely. I'm saying this on video. You do one thing for me, okay? Prove a piece of the manor. McCamey Manor is real. All you have to do is hold a live rat or any other kind of animal, like a snake or something like that, that you claim you have in the manor. Now, you said this publicly, that you have all these rats, you know, snakes and everything in the manor. Prove it. Just hold one for the camera. It's not a secret. Everybody knows you have these animals, like you said. Just
such a moron. I know.
Next time you're doing a live video on your Facebook page, hold one up and say, look, this is a rat or a couple of rats that are actually in McCamey Manor.
Because for all I know, he's just going to pull out a rat, and the wolf is some crazy lunatic that just created all these lies about McCamey Manor. I'm not gaining either of their trust. I'm just trying to be the middleman so that way these two people that hate each other can talk to each other.
If it's a verbal contract, I think he'll actually...
Oh, I don't. No, he amuses me at this point. So, but
you can do that. I will shut down for good, and you never have to hear about me again. That's my deal. I told Ben this. He's determined to shut me down. This is your chance, Russ. So, go for it.
Take him out.
Yes,
take him out.
But I think it's a verbal contract. I think he actually has to delete it. Like his one request is you like hold a rat, I guess. But,
I mean, how easy is that?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it is pretty easy. Yeah, you said it was easy.
Well, then why isn't he showing it, Ben?
He's never been questioned like this before because everyone is scared of. I mean, he's been doing this for years and no one's ever questioned him. And he doesn't think I'm going to keep pressing him, but because it's never happened to him before.
I kind of like him out there in a weird way, because that's where all the haters go, and we get so much ammunition.
First, he didn't like the haters, but now he likes the haters.
Yeah, that was really weird too. I think it's just the excuse of what he came up with. The only thing that changed in the story was him showing a rat. So before he had to show a rat, he hated the haters. But now that he has to show a rat, he loves the haters. If you're an outsider, at least, a rat is the biggest thing that's changing whether or not, like, what he's thinking, which should make you think, oh, maybe the rats don't exist.
I'm kind of like a troll on the internet, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so
troll him out. If you can, troll him out. Let's see your troll skills.
He goes, let's see your troll skills. Ben, is he not familiar with our work?
I guess not.
And then he goes back to, you know, like praise the haters again because he doesn't know what else to do because he can't show a rat.
It's almost kind of a positive thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just like dipped my toes and I haven't actually like gone in fully yet, if that makes sense. But
going full on this one.
Going full. Okay.
Yeah, going full.
At this point when it was filmed, I didn't know who was right, the haters or McCamey Manor. After my full investigation, my conclusion at least is that out of the two sides, the haters are the ones that at least try to supply proof with all of their claims. And McCamey Manor says, oh, you just have to believe me. And if you don't believe me, then you're a hater. When you hear that, it's kind of natural to want to side with the people that supply the proof, that don't accuse you of being a hater of them if you question them, you know?
So McCamey Manor is claiming that they're trademarked. So if you use the word McCamey Manor anywhere, they can sue you.
First off, I'm trademarked. Right? Like even using the word McCamey Manor, I'm trademarked, right? Oh. So I don't go after anybody, but...
He claims they don't go after anybody. I mean, he always threatens to sue, but obviously he's never done it. So is that the same for us, or is he actually going to sue us?
Well, that's the thing is, you never know with him because, yeah, like I just said, like his girlfriend said that 99% of every single thing he says is a lie. Even when there's no reason to lie, he'll just lie. He said in this like big documentary that came out that he's terrified of snails.
He's afraid of snails.
Stop! Okay.
Snails. I hate creepy crawlies, man.
So we want to test this and give him a snail to see how he actually reacts to it.
We did bring a present for us. We got a snail.
All right. Nice. Real snail. There it is.
my gosh. Oh, no way.
You put it in his mouth.
So it seems like anything this guy's saying is not true.
Yeah.
All that rumor about me and snails. See, it's a rumor. Don't believe all these rumors.
So he says, don't believe the rumors, but then there's video evidence of him saying he doesn't like snails. Like, this doesn't make any sense, Ben.
I think that's the whole thing with McKamey Manor is like, why
Is that a
does he
pig?
lie about
This man's
things
got a fucking pig walking around his house, dude. You can't see it, but there's a pig behind my thing.
But then there's video evidence of him saying he doesn't like snails. Like, this doesn't make any sense, Ben.
I think that's the whole thing with McKamey Manor is like, why does he lie about things when there's no reason for him to lie? And the best conclusion I can think of is it's a distraction from what's really going on.
People haven't made videos about McKamey Manor like Ben and I are doing because they get threatened with lawsuits, and then people actually believe it and then don't post about McKamey Manor because they're scared of the lawsuit. But luckily for us, we're not scared.
Russ did threaten me $50,000 that if I didn't say great things about McKamey Manor and my tour, he'd sue me.
Russ has said things that caused my ex to not let me see my child for a while. Russ has said some things that caused me to lose a job.
Fuck you, Russ. You know, all it was lies. I was going to be sued. The waiver, the NDA, everything was fake.
If all this evidence is just showing that he's just lying about everything, is he really going to sue us? So if you think about it, this guy makes no money off of this. He works at Walmart.
If you go to Walmart, because I work there.
You gotta wonder, why does he just want to torture people? I mean, that doesn't seem normal.
He has PTSD, and the only time the voices go quiet in his head is when he's doing a show or when he's watching a show. That's why when someone drops out, he is so fucking desperate to fill that slot.
Yeah, so Russ has that NDA contract where it says if you use the footage, you owe him $50,000. Ben ended up changing that contract.
We changed it to $1, so that's why we can come out and talk about the secrets.
I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I was quiet for a long time, and I'm done. I want to heal, and the only way I can is when I know that these monsters and what they did to me pay for what they did. I don't want revenge. I just want justice. I want this man to be in prison. I think that all of these people should be taken down. I think the FBI should be involved.
So everyone that goes through McKamey Manor has to do an exit video.
This is one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. I will never forget it. I just want to say, Russ, that I love you dearly, and I so appreciate you allowing me this opportunity.
But then we found evidence admitting that she was forced to say this.
You made me lie on my exit video, saying that what happened to me was exhilarating, and it was great, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so it seems like Russ is making them lie to get people stoked about McKamey Manor, saying it's like thrilling and awesome, and it's just a crazy experience, and you should never do this.
What we were doing was, in fact, not what was being said it is on social media. It's all about the filming and the editing of it.
Yeah, basically, that would destroy your whole life if you come out and say the truth and you get sued for $50,000. That's money that she can't afford. And so it's a lot easier just for her to come out and say like, oh, I love McKamey Manor. Ha ha ha. This is a great experience. But yeah, really, it's just they're just getting manipulated into lying about how awesome McKamey Manor was. And it happens to every single person that goes through.
Have you ever felt threatened in any way?
Being lied to was honestly the worst. Being manipulated was the worst.
Chat, we're gonna hop
Russ
off
is
after
one
this
of
video.
the biggest manipulators, and it's strange that the moderators don't see that.
Russ is by far one of the most manipulative men, even human being, that I've ever come across.
He uses people till he uses them up, till he's destroyed their friendships, then he runs them in the ground.
I was legitimately tortured. I did go to the police. I did go to the authorities, even in California. Detective Shepard, unfortunately, this Detective Shepard was on Russ's payroll, and anyone that went through McKamey Manor and got hurt, that went to the police, dealt with Detective Shepard. And Detective Shepard made sure that he didn't do anything. He made sure that we all were quiet.
So after I went through McKamey Manor, I was considered a hater right away. I got blocked out of everything. But Ben still had a little bit of their trust. He was like, let's get one of the moderators, Kelly from McKamey Manor, on a Facebook live call with the Wolf, and let's do a debate.
I didn't actually want to debate the Wolf. I just wanted them to both bring their points and have the other side be able to understand it.
Kelly, listen to me. Be honest with me. Russ does not have rats at that manor. Be honest, Kelly. Do not lie.
I mean, I don't know what's back there. I'm sure there's fucking rats back there. It's Tennessee, bro. You've been to Tennessee
I'm saying,
before.
like, that Russ controls, that Russ actually has, and, you know.
I don't know. I can't answer it. I can't say one way or the other. I don't know.
She can't even admit that there's rats. That was the best line that she can come up with because she knows there's no rats, but she can't admit it.
Is it really?
It's lies. That's what I'm trying to make. Like the whole thing is just a bunch of lies. You guys tell people these things to get people there, and it's not there.
Well, I think she believes in the rats. I don't think she doesn't know there's no rats.
You think that the moderator Kelly is brainwashed?
She actually is brainwashed, and she actually believes all of this.
We got to figure out a way to like de-brainwash all the moderators because like, dude, we need to get these moderators on our payroll, start working for us, and then they can start doing good things in the world. Kelly, come work for us.
What would you
claims he has
There was stuff in the contract that didn't seem real.
that 100% he does not have.
The whole thing is set up for Russ's entertainment, not yours. The entire waiver is a joke. The waiver even states that you could be thrown from an airplane.
So now Ben's talking about one of the things in the contract.
The zipline thing was fake though, right?
I haven't done it, so I don't know.
He said he has a 2-mile zip line. We did look up the largest zip line in the United States, and because you have to legally register once you have a big zip line, and it's only a mile long, and we called them, and they said they weren't. They had no clue who Russ McKamey was, but
oh, okay.
I mean, that's what else do you need to say?
Dude, you fully stumped her on that one. She didn't even know what to say.
well, I think she's just hearing this information for the first time, so like she obviously doesn't have a response prepared, you know?
Yeah, but we definitely stumped her though. She's probably like, wait, is Ben and the wolf telling the truth? The only response that she can come up with.
I told you exactly what I've said here today. If you go ahead and start putting stuff up on YouTube that's trademarked or copyrighted, we're going to send our legal team towards you.
No saying McKamey Manor in any of our YouTube videos.
No.
Okay.
You can't.
If they're trademarked McKamey Manor, then we're not allowed to start our own McKamey Manor company. So I just went ahead and did exactly that. I created my own company called McKamey Manor. You can visit us at www.mckameymanor.org. Go to mckameymanor.org.
Did you guys do this? Dude, that's fucking amazing. Oh my god, there's Ben with the rat.
We're selling a bunch of rat-themed things, which he claims he has thousands of rats in his house.
What's the legal loophole? Because you own mckameymanor.org?
Well, this doesn't protect us from getting sued. This is actually just more of a reason for him to sue us.
Ah, okay, fine.
And to back that up, we bought McKamey Manor LLC.
No way.
Yeah. So now we told the moderator, Kelly, that we have just created our own company called McKamey Manor.
That's a big trademark issue right there because
Then, yeah, you guys just show a rat, and then you guys will sue the heck out of us.
well,
Because then we would be, then we'd be copying you guys, so.
yeah.
So awkward.
I don't know if we're gonna do all of that.
So now that we've made it this easy for you guys, now you guys don't want to sue us?
Ben?
Well, it kind of sounds like earlier in the video when we were like, they were like, oh, we hate the haters. Oh, just show a rat. Okay. Oh, now we love the haters. And then I was kind of just making the same point here where it's like, we're going to sue you. And then I'm like, okay, show a rat. It'll be easy. And they're like, oh, now we have to show a rat. We don't want to do it anymore. It seems like every single time it comes down to the rat, like every time we bring up a rat, they just completely 180 on their opinion.
Because, like I said, Russ claims he has all these animals, and he doesn't. It's all fake. So we've been investigating McKamey Manor for a bit now, and a good amount of people are watching our videos. And one person in particular that reached out was Russ's filmer, Cecil.
Hey, everybody.
And he was there during my tour, and he didn't like me very much, but it was actually super funny, and I enjoyed it.
You haven't got there yet. What can you not understand? This is the big boy tour. This is the big boy tour.
So the point of this is Cecil actually reached out to us. We got on a FaceTime call, and this is what he had to say.
I just wanted to clear my name that I've left everything. I promise y'all, I am no longer part of it. I don't want to be a part of that shit no more. I'm not in the group. I'm not on the page. I'm not nothing. Actually, my kids have seen what y'all YouTube, and they seen me on there, and they are really, well, they just really disowned me right now at this point. It's really caused me a lot of family problems. I really want my kids back. I really want my relationship back with my kids.
Yeah, basically his kids stopped talking to him because they saw what our videos of like what's really happening at McKamey Manor, and they were like, we don't want any part of our dad sad because of what he's participating in. And he said it's completely lost connection with his kids. And so he really just wants to send a message to his kids that he's not with McCamey Manor anymore and he just wants his family back.
And also, I think you kind of didn't really know what actually goes on there. So I think he's a little like, oh, I'm just here to film and have a good time. Like, I don't think he knew. But after watching our series, I think he's understanding, and I think he's actually really happy he's out now. So there's something we've been keeping a secret from you guys. So there was actually another clause in the NDA contract that Ben and I changed. So the first thing was that we owe Russ McCamey $50,000 if we use the footage, and Ben ended up changing it to $1. But there was actually one more clause. It says that Russ McCamey legally has to get pizza with us. And the only reason for that is because when Ben did his tour, he asked Russ this.
So, pizza? Yeah, we can meet up someplace.
And then I think he thought about it for like 30 seconds and then changed his mind.
I'll have to say no tonight for me, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, so Ben was pretty upset with that. He wanted to get pizza with Russ. So Ben just thought it'd be pretty funny to add it into my NDA contract that now he's legally obligated to get pizza with us.
You want to get pizza with us?
I'm Chris.
No, I'm gonna take a rain check. I appreciate it.
And then we had to call him out this time because like it's legally binding that he has to get pizza with us.
Didn't you sign that we're getting pizza though? Isn't it like legally contracting that we have to get pizza afterwards?
I don't think it's legally contracting to get pizza. I mean, it all depends on how the situation went, but I'm just not in the pizza mood right now.
No,
you understand, right?
We changed, we added an extra clause in Danny's little contract that said, because you denied pizza afterwards, we said, I agree that I will get pizza with Ben and Danny after Danny's tour. So legally, we got to get pizza.
Oh shit.
Maybe later on, guys. Maybe later on. Right now, I gotta just kind of chill out.
Do you think he's saying that because he's a little confused at this point? Because like I don't think he read the contract and knew that we changed it.
Yeah, but he did sign it, and I think he's talking about like he's like, oh, even though I am contractually, I think he's trying to like talk his way out of it. Like, oh, maybe you guys can let this one slide because I don't feel like I'm in the pizza mood. We're little sticklers, aren't we? And we're like, that's a breach of contract if you don't get pizza with us.
There you go. There's my breach of contract.
What? We gotta get pizza. It's legally binding. It says in the contract.
So I think we fully stunned him. Like he didn't even know what to say. Like I said, we're always one step ahead of Russ.
Like no normal person would laugh about breaching contract. It's not a laughing matter. Like he did something very, very illegal by not getting pizza with us, and he's just laughing it off. So you can tell he's confused because that's no laughing matter that he just completely went against contract.
And it just kind of got awkward after that. So then he was just like,
all right, gents.
Dang. You're gonna break contract, not get pizza?
Not today. Not today. Not today.
Okay.
All right.
Sad.
Awkward.
All right. See you guys.
this is only the beginning of us trying to get Russ to have pizza with us. We're not giving up, Russ. You are gonna have pizza with us, even if you like it or not. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, even if he doesn't like it, he's gonna get pizza with us.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure he likes it though, because we're gonna get his favorite flavor. We'll pay for it. We'll treat him. It'll be he is gonna like it. But even if he doesn't like it, he's still gonna get pizza.
Yeah, but we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
Even if he doesn't want to talk, I will get silent pizza with him, and that counts too. But
oh yeah, so let's just practice. You're Russ. Just imagine it's me and you right here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna eat pizza. Wow, this is good pizza.
Really good.
Yep.
If that happens, we're cool with that as well, Russ. So if you guys watch this video all the way through, I think you can understand that basically everything about McCamey Manor is a lie. But, I mean, we're not done. We have so much more stuff. I know in the last episode, I gave a little cliffhanger already, but I'm going to say it again. We send in a fan to go undercover inside McCamey Manor.
Come on, Jackson, you got this.
We fly him out there. Russ has no idea that he's working for us.
We're always one step ahead of Russ. Ben is screen recording the tour. Jackson's the one that's going right now.
And then like 3 weeks later, we send in another fan undercover to go do McCamey Manor.
Off my property now.
Take me through that race, Russ.
You're probably confused. Why am I in a Speedo? Why is he saying get off my property? Well, let's just say everything we did was completely legal, and you're just gonna have to wait for the episodes to come.
God damn
Russ
it.
works at Walmart. We gave him a visit there. Like, We basically go on a search for something that Russ 100% does not want out there because it's like the nail in the coffin to shut him down for good. This series is just the beginning. Russ, you're not going to want what's coming next. We can resolve this though if you have pizza with us, but I mean, that's your loss if you don't. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to Reckless Ben to see his...
It's fucking nuts, dude. I can't wait for the 15th. The 15th is when the next one comes out. There's a massive Spirit Box video dropping. I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait. Got 8 minutes. Slam Worldwide viewers also watch this channel. A bunch of posers. Actually, you know what? I don't even care about reacting to Spirit Box. Who gives a fuck about Spirit Box? GG's chat. You guys have a good night. Be safe. We'll be back tomorrow. Left 4 Dead with